Hola muchachos. ¿Ves? Si tres personas quieren ver, tres personas quieren ver el directo. Y que fuera bueno. Hola muchachos. César es muy marico. No, ya. Me van a fundar. Ahí se unió. A ver su plantilla. A ver cómo es. Ay, carajo. ¡Y diablo! Si tiene buen equipo. Te voy a partir. ¿Por qué tiene tanta bronca conmigo? Qué bestia. No sé por qué tiene tanta. Ay, carajo. Y si. Vamos. Te has ganado el cariño. Chato, madre, me dieron ganas de orinar. Espera, aguanta. Ay, aguanta. Volví, muchachos. Volví, muchachos. Y ahora sí. A ver, el color blanco. No. ¿Qué queda de color? El azul. Sí, está bien. Está bien. Verde con azul. Hola muchachos. No te salgas nunca. Te vas a ganar el cariño de. Uy, pero ¿por qué bestia? Me tienen. Yo no sé qué me tienen. Verga. Bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Cómo está? No, mis defensas. Bueno, vamos a cambiar este por este. Y. No, aguanta. No. No. Bueno, ya no sé. ¿Qué puede ser yo? Pero vamos. Hola muchachos.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Let's get things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. One ball looking to counter. They've got a throw in. Shifted off it. Vitinha. Maldini. It's a pitchfield ball towards the other flank. Well spotted. Sort of tried that time. Does pay off here. Just a whisker away. Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim. Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. And he's picked it up out wide. Lam delivery. Boom header just off target. And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time. There's the header! It's in! And the lead lost, no time at all! Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused. That has certainly made things interesting. Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Maldini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hola constantly looking for the ball into the box. Can he get onto this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lam gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. And it's Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lam. And here's Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Great ball, and goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Nedved with the short one. Looking to play him in. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's their second corner of the game. the interception. Great vision. It's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Up he goes! It's in!
Muy alto.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Y ahora que
Certain, searing, and imperious. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
He's got away. Cross big header. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ay.
Presumably for offside. Vitinha. Referee's had a look. Time.
Toca hacer un sacrificio. Si no vale el sacrificio, ¿qué se puede hacer? Vamos, que confío. Vamos.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Fabio Cannavaro.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 3.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Nedved. Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. Seen that early. Just a certain sixth sense. Hola. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's free, he has got space. Barcelona claim it back to much approval. And the counter is on. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into a discipline.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vieira. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Kaká. For Valverde. Now it's Raul. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Uy, que sonó.
Nedved wins the duel this time. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. It's a good ball out wide. Lahm tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Gattuso passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Vitinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal gets flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 23.
Hoy esta gente, yo no sé por tanta envidia me tienen hoy. Qué bestia.
And here's Cruyff.
Messi. El
Centre crossfield.
Tanto que odia para jugar conmigo.
It's a key interception.
Se va a llevar a cabo un
Conte.
cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ay, la risa, hijo de puta.
Now it's Nakamura. Lahm in acres of space out wide. Zanetti gets it away. Throw it.
Que me ponen los comentarios.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lahm has it in a wide position. Played out wide. That is lovely. And it's Nakamura. Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Nakamura is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Conte. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Tiene miedo que te haga un gol, ¿verdad? Tiene miedo que te haga un gol. Tiene miedísimo que te haga un gol. Tiene miedo, compa, tiene miedo. Ah, este man es de los centros, me olvidé. Me olvidé. Eso fue mi error.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nada.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his goal is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Can he finish?
Hijo de puta, se lo tapó.
He's intervened well there. Kaká. And here's Rivaldo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Look at the space here. He's come in hard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
A ver si quiere revancha.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look,
Verga, se me tiene puro cabezazo, me olvidé.
first half, and then it all went.
Ay, ya nada. Ahí. Así era de poner. Ahí. Ahora sí.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Baggio picks it up out wide. That's really nicely played. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Baggio. Ronaldo receives it in a good position. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's in on goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pelé, and it's been played through. Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance, surely! Ball is over the line. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries a shot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And Vieri. It's Vieri! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Deftly away. Khan punts it upfield. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Baggio. Vitinha. That's a sharp pass. Vitinha. Nice control. It's a goal kick. And it's Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. That is a gem, an absolute gem. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Vitinha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And we hit half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Zanetti cuts it out. Vitinha. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Header! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cruyff purring. And the finish! In for the pieces! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha, and the through ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? Cruyff. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
And that's definitely not his best.
El
It's a
dorsal
good run
21.
down the left-hand side.
El dorsal
It's a
32.
pretty loose pass.
El dorsal 18.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 10.
And this is Raul.
El dorsal 7.
Can he finish?
Se debe llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Raul can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, that is a nice touch. No, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That pass isn't the best. Khan sends that a long way. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. He's got full. He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
It's played through for him. And he's certainly on its roll! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and That's the way to do it.
Ball played through for the wide man. Zanetti makes the interception. Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nakamura. Nedved. Nedved crosses.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the other side. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's fabulous.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It'll be a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Pretty robust defending.
Nedved.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas duchas.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
That's rather hopeful. Zanetti. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Iniesta. To it. That's a cute ball. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pavlovic makes the interception. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's Rashford!
Conte. Vitinha. Iniesta. He's in a great position here. And it's Zanetti. Here's Vitinha. And he's been shifted off it. Do it. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pass is just off target. Conte. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Griezmann. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Vardiol. Boca Juniors applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Conte. Now it's Griezmann. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's played in here. Pavlovic is there and he can get... Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's going in strongly.
Pavlovic concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Vitinha. That's an excellent interception. Soboslai with the clearance. Barcelona have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Passing is crisp and sharp. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing... Shot a goal! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's a look and place it forward. Good ball, good take. Belletti. That is Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Courtois. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Doué. Schuberschlei, and it's Van Basten. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's only too happy to take that back. Here's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 31.
Boca Juniors choosing to make the first change.
Número 2.
Point blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard. No way through there. It's Belletti. Rashford. Great vision. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Van Basten. Played back in. Showing great feet there. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Boca Juniors have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Iniesta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Griezmann, just eases him off the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. They get a throw in.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 14. Número 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Messi. A heavy challenge. Now it's Bojan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Bojan. And this is... He's had a shot! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nicely shaped ball.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Somewhat off target. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's well seen too. Doué. And that's clear. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Cambio en
So,
Boca
time
Juniors.
for changes on
Número
both sides,
24.
actually.
Lo reemplazará. Número 7. Se está realizando un cambio.
Stitch defending, but that'll do.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi is flagged offside. Belletti. Rice. Distributed tidily. And that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Se
His
agregarán 3
teammates are
minutos
really
al
annoyed
tiempo
with that one.
reglamentario.
They have every right to be.
Neymar goes steaming forward. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Pedro, confirma. Espérate, deja. ¡Oh, cielos! Vamos a salir con este, Messi. Así. Ya vengo. Ay.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Now it's Bojan. Caceres. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff, and this is Ronaldo. Conte. Belletti. Pinches it off him. And it's Belletti. And it's Bojan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Bojan!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Lahm. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now Bojan. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bojan. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's only too happy to take the... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Crossing. And he's following up! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Cruyff! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Half an hour played now. Pelé, Cruyff, he has a look up. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Messi. Vitinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pelé. And this is Cruyff. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Van Dalten. Conte. And it's Belletti. Belletti. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. Looking for options for movement. Bastoni. Belletti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Ball played for Conte. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through.
2 minutos de descuento.
Conte. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's been played through. Turan. Roberto Baggio. It's a searching pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Lahm running with the ball. Lahm, there he goes, motoring forward. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to play him in. Donadoni. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Valverde. Bojan with 2 goals already to his name. He can run onto that. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle, aims beyond the defence. Flashes it across. And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good spread. Lahm delivered.
He rises!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rijkaard. Baggio demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vitinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. Great shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes...
Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
El dorsal 23.
Can he get on the end of
El
this?
dorsal 6.
Threads one in.
El dorsal 3. Van Buiten.
Pings it across.
Serán sustituidos por
Khan
el
claims it
dorsal
without
32.
any fuss.
El dorsal 18.
And we are, Ardija, really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
El
Well,
dorsal
they're looking a
20.
whole lot more urgent
Fabio
now.
Cannavaro.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain...
He's got tall. He has done it. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved plays it short. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sends it crossfield. And it's Lahm. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vitinha. Now it's Hazard. Belletti.
Pretty robust defending.
Out for a throw. And here's Hazard.